Good morning, guys, and welcome to another episode of 100 Technicals. I think this is like episode 106. Yeah, I'd be 105. So, anyways, it's always nice to have you guys. Yeah, as we all know, this is basically a market outlook session. Get to see what we can grab, and you guys get to see more of my strategy, how I get my entries and exits. Yeah, so now, before we get started, for those that will be watching this video on YouTube, please like and subscribe to the page, and then you can always drop comments on what you want to be seeing from me more. Yeah, okay, guys, let's get started. Fundamental wise, we only have three high impact news today on what we're saying on CAD, and then GBP and USD. On CAD is around 2:30, and then GBP is by 4 p.m. So let's see. The markets might be, it was the news service, GDP, and then the one on GBP is actually speech. So the one on GBP might actually, in short, all of them are very high impact news because GDP is a very big indicator when it comes to economy, and then speech. In our speech, they always be. Okay, guys, so let's jump on our charts and see. Yeah, I think this was yesterday. I did not actually like take this trade, but then I did this analysis yesterday before I left my house. Yeah, and then we actually had that touched, and then we sold to the downside. Now, the thing here is why I did not actually take this trade yesterday is because we did not actually have any entry criteria. This was the point that we had our touch there. Let me see, 15 minutes. We don't actually have any entry criteria there. That's, let's see. This entry criteria. No, that's not an entry criteria. I was not even paying attention to this chart. So that's the funny thing. This was around when 12:30. I was not paying attention to it. And that was not like an entry criteria. But then we had entry criteria when it comes to structure. We had the break of structure to the downside, and then we had that retest. And then after that, we had a very nice rejection candle, and then we continued selling. But then I think this time I already lost hope or something like that. Let's look at what we have today and what can we get. Yeah, enough of yesterday. So we're still bearish. We're still strongly bearish. So we broke to the downside yesterday. Price has come back to create that lower high, and then up to now we're still struggling to create it. Now, if we jump to the lower time frame, have we seen any entry criteria? No. Now, apart from that, if you go back to the 1H, let's drop our Fibonacci from here to here. Okay, we just tapped the 0.79. The thing is, we're still bearish here. We have not actually closed above the 0.79, so it's still valid. Let me do something. Okay, there's nothing on the lower time frame. What we can basically watch out for now is, can price come to break above this other lower high here, this one that I just highlighted, or will price come down to break here? So if at any point we don't get that entry criteria to jump on this sell, and then price just comes, I'll be continuous moving. Yeah, what we watch out for now is, can we break above here? Then we'll look for a retest. If we can't, can we break below here? You understand? So at the same time, we'll still be watching the lower time frames if we have any shift in market structure. Then NZD USD. This one has chosen violence. So yesterday, this was what I analyzed, but then we actually tapped, it was above it that we rejected. I think even NZD USD did not give entry criteria, yes, before selling. Now, price has retraced. Let's go Fibonacci and see. Okay, we have not tapped the 0.7 yet. We just tapped into the 0.6. So there's still that whole big possibility that we get that sell. So the thing we're going to do now is basically drop to a lower time frame and then watch if we're going to get any entry criteria. But then I feel we should get an entry criteria. If we actually come and then take liquidity here, I think that's what it's looking out to do. Take out this high here and then we continue selling. So we just wait, sit back and watch how it's going to behave. Now, Euro USD. This one has been shitty. Well, actually, we're bearish or bullish. Did we close below here? And some candlesticks closed, but then you can see that the thing is very, very weird. The close is not that strong. Yeah. So what we can basically do now is just watch. Euro USD is just to sit back and watch. Can we break this low here? Or we break this high here? So that's basically what I'm going to be doing on Euro USD. So now, if I get that break below, then I'll be looking at that retest. But then if I don't get that break below, then I'll be looking at that retest from here. Yeah, something like that. So that's what I'm going to be looking at from Euro USD. Then GBP USD. GBP USD is rather disappointing. So this was the level we broke yesterday on GBP USD. And then I was actually looking to see if price can come back into these levels to get that sell, at least around here, yeah? And then I think if you drop your Fibonacci, you actually see that that area is around 0.6. Yeah, it's just a little bit below at 0.6 level. So I was actually looking to see if we can get that tap inside properly before selling. And then the thing has started selling, but it has not actually started selling properly yet. So we might still get that one candle that might come, push up to that level, and then we continue selling from there. So let's just watch and see how it behaves. For now, what if we don't get a retest of these 0.6 levels? Yeah, we'll look at this low here. Can we get price to break there? Yeah, if price breaks below it, then we'll look at a retest of it for a continuation. So that's what I'm going to be looking at for GBP USD. Then, let me even set an alarm there. GBP JPY. Maybe JPY too is disappointing. I think we got that tab there. Did we get any entry criteria? No. So this was the tap. Tapped inside, we rejected, and then we've been selling since then. So since we missed the sell, what can we do? This low down here. This low down here. Okay. This low down here. What can we do with that low? We can watch to see if we get a break of structure. They'll be looking at a retest of it. So that's what I'm going to be doing on GBP JPY. Let me set an alarm there. Then gold. Gold. Gold is bearish. Yeah, it's bearish. We had a push up, that whole shift in market structure, and then we still broke down again. We shifted immediately. We shifted. Good. It's only good I can do this about thing. So after the shifts to a bearish market, we had that whole impulsive, not impulsive, the retracement to the upside. Now, price just tapped the 0.6 Fibonacci. You can see we tapped and then we're rejecting. But as we all know, gold cannot just give us easy trade like this. So let's wait and see if we can get another tap inside and then maybe an entry criteria forms, then we'll actually jump on the sell. So that's what I'll be watching out for on gold. Let's wait for that entry criteria. It's in the vibrate like that. Then AUD card. I'm going to leave this one alone.
Ouch.
I'm going to leave this one alone. I'm going to leave this one alone for now.
Sorry, princess.
There's nothing really on it right now. So I've looked at all the pairs on my watch list. What do you guys want us to take a look at before we go? Or is there any other pair you guys who want us to take a look at, or any questions you guys have before we go? Okay, I'll take the silence as no questions and then no other. Okay, someone is dropping something. Okay. Okay, guys. So I wish you all, I wish us all a very beautiful trading day today. Let's catch some pips today, guys. Thank you all for attending the session, and please, like I always say, please try and be flexible with the markets. Yeah, don't impose a bias on the markets. Be flexible with it. Try, and if the market is bullish and then it switches to a bearish market, please flow with it. Yeah. The only thing that can happen in this market is that anything can happen. So always trade from that perspective. Okay, guys, I'll catch you guys same time tomorrow. Bye, guys.